I'm already a person who engages with nature quite a lot and considered myself quite an outdoorsy kind of person. But what I really loved about Leading for Good was a new way of engaging with nature. Um, at the core of the course, for me, were the nature solos. They really held all the learning together and were at the heart of it. And they encouraged me to go deeper, to stay longer, to look closer, to listen harder to nature. And that was an amazing experience, only brought to me by doing the nature solos. I would never have thought of connecting to nature in that way before. Yeah, they've now become part of my working life and my planning of how I organise my work, going out onto nature and practicing the nature solos that I learnt how to do through Leading for Good. Balancing that actual real life engagement with nature were the learning from nature worksheets, and for me they were the science. And before Leading for Good, I would have been put off by any scientific aspect of engaging with nature, but those sheets taught me a huge amount. They encouraged me to learn more about nature and the science behind what I'm actually seeing out in the world, and I found them really engaging and fun to do, and they encouraged me to learn more and go on and look for other sources of learning about nature. So that really balanced out the nature solos nicely in a really fun way, and I like doing them a lot. And together, those two things, the nature solos and the learning from nature sheets, they've kind of woven into a new way of working for me. They've encouraged me to turn to nature to problem solve. So when I'm really stuck with work, that's what I do. I either look up some interesting science or go out and engage with nature, or both. And they've taught me new ways to look at nature with the mind, which I wouldn't have had the courage to do before together. Especially the air nature solo, it gave me the courage to look in a bit more detail than I might have done before. So they really have opened up a new door for me.